Good morning, folks. It's Tuesday morning. We canceled out last night. Sitting here right here by the foot of the Highway 11 bridge on the North Shore side. Got about a 15 to 18, 17 mile an hour southeast wind blowing. Water don't look too good. It pounded all last night, so I mean, we decided just to cancel out. But my first mate didn't get the memo, and he showed up this morning. I did text him, and I thought he responded, but evidently he didn't. We're going to reschedule for tomorrow. I just wanted to see what the water looks like. Ouch. See if I can cross this highway without getting run over. Sometimes it's not too easy. As you see, it still looks pretty nasty out there. Yep, somebody didn't get the memo. Don't park here and go fishing because they're going to strip your truck. Stole all the tires out of it. Did a number on it, folks. But anyway, this pop bayou right here, you go to the right, it takes you back to the two bar pits. The bar pits have about 30, 40 feet of water in it. A lot of fish, a lot of alligators too, folks. I mean big alligators. You can't have an outboard motor larger than 25 horsepower. That's the only downside. You can't have a motor bigger than 25 horsepower. Back up on Highway 11. This is another little wildlife refuge on Highway 90 coming from Slidell. Right past the Highway 11 90 junction. Got little picnic tables out here. You can picnic and everything. I used to fish all of this out of pirogues and stuff like that. I see people with kayaks back up in here. This area is not for the faint at heart. I mean, they're going to have alligators bigger than your 12, 14 foot flatboat. I came back here one day, they had like 8 alligators right here. Little bitty ones though, you know. Look like this guy's feeding right here. But you talk about good fishing, you know, if you can get back up in there with a pirogue and run all the way back to the railroad tracks, as the canal fouls the railroad tracks, it's full of bass and perch. But you can see my boy here is eating right here. Alright folks, our next stop is Eddie Pinto's boat launch off Paris Road. Doesn't look like they got much business today. As you see, that wind still puffing, number one. And a lot of boats stored back up in here. Wonder what he charges to keep your boat up in here. You can see it looks nasty out there, folks. Look how rough it is. This is in the bayou. That's the bait shop. It's closed. Of course, there's Cito. Always got to have Cito. They got one boat launched, it looks like. One brave soul out there. Anyway, this is Eddie Pinto's boat launch up in here. That's the first one coming off the Green Bridge on the left-hand shore. As you can see, there's a pretty good fleet of trawlers here. Shrimp trawlers. All along there, and you got them all along back over here too. So this is one oyster boat right there. So this is what Bait Inc. looks like, folks. It's not open today. I don't suspect it's gonna open today. Just kind of bad day for fishing. Hi folks, this is Island Marina coming up here by the flashing light. Another way to tell is there's a little motel right here. And just go back this road over here, you see live shrimp over there. Alright, see folks, this is called Fisherman's Friend. Oh, Mr. Tony runs the place. And he goes out and catches the shrimp and sells all the live shrimp back up in here. But this takes you to Island Marina, back up in this road, down this road here. A little motel over there. I don't know how much they rent the rooms for. Anyway, here we are, folks. Gulf Island Marina. You see that's the difference between Eddie Pinto's, Vibe Avenue, Gulf Island Marina. Tony's here. That's his great truck right up there. Plus, he's got one boat launch. But main thing is that's Tony's truck. So he's at the Bay Inc. When you hear me refer to the pen, fishing the pen, that's what I call the pen right out there. Used to be a lot of boats that would dock up in there. That's what I call a pen. It's got about 25, 26 feet of water up in there. Good place to fish for redfish. That's Tony's little shack right back over there where he sells his live bait at. I am not going to stop. I'm just going to keep going. Head on down to Delacroix and put some runtime on the Yamaha Cream Machine. We'll be back at it tomorrow morning at 6:30. Tide is up. You can see the water's all the way up the ramp. My only concern again is the clarity of the water, but it looks pretty good here. I can see the sea pretty good. But this is not where we're going to be fishing at. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow morning. This is the Canal outfall. This is where a lot of the river water originates. That's being dumped into Delacroix and the surrounding areas. Last time I checked it, it was around 500 to 600 cubic feet a second being dumped into Delacroix area. A week or so ago, it was 8,000 plus cubic feet a second, which equates to about 3.5 million plus gallons of water being dumped into the river water per day. But as you can see right now, it's pretty well shut down. You can see all the birds up in here that feed in this area. Sometime during the year in the summertime, you come here, there'll be all kind of alligators right at this fence here, just waiting for the food to come through. You just seen something jump just now, fish-wise anyway. But this is Canal. This is where all the water, the river water, is being dumped into the Big Mar, Delacroix, Spanish Lake, Oak River, Fireberry Bluff. This area just dumps a lot of water, river water, into Delacroix. That's why the water was so dirty. Plus it creates a false tide. It's like the water's always falling. I'm gonna continue my journey down the Delacroix, folks. Alright folks, this is Reggio Canal, you can see. Doesn't look like they got much water movement. Guy's got his butterfly net up in the air. The boat launch is over to the left over here. And I don't know what they're going to do with this area here, if they're going to expand on that or not. But right now, you can't launch a boat there. Down here home with the Bay Flat Senior folks. I forgot how to come down this way. It's been so long. All looks the same. Dock's still there. Bay Flat Senior is close to the water, though. I'm going to have to pick her up a little higher. Water is up. Don't look that bad, though. So, folks, the Yamaha Cream Machine did not let me down. Half turn of the key, boy, and she jumped right up in gear. Ready to go. I put her in forward, I put her in reverse. I'm going to sit here and let it run for about 15 minutes just to get some run time on it. I need to pull the plug out, boat full of water, I guess, from the rain. But looks like it's deserted down here, not much going on. I'm going to take a ride down to Lionel's and Sweetwater, see what it looks like. Stay tuned, folks. Just wanted to give you an idea how hard that wind's blowing, folks. It's got those nets on that boat like a sailboat. It is puffing down here at Delacroix. That runs into Lake Leary. It's Bayou Leary. Alright, folks, this is Sweetwater. There ain't a boat in sight, folks. Not a boat. And I'm gonna tell you, a lot of the slips down here are empty. I don't know if the fishermen just took all their boats out trying to go fish somewhere else or what. But Sweetwater is empty. I'm gonna stop on the way back and give you a shot of of Slidell's. I think it was empty too, though. There's the rental places up there. He's got 2 trailers you can rent. You know, I don't know how much there are. I know up there's a 169. It's sleeps 6. Got 2 twin beds and a couch, 2 couches you can sleep on. I don't know how he's doing with that, whether they're renting them out or not. But anyway, Sweetwater don't have nothing. This Captain Jack's boat, blue boat. I ain't even see no guides out, folks. I'm gonna go to the end of the world, turn around, come back. I'll film the Lionel's on the way back. All right, folks, I'm at the end of the world here, down in Delacroix. So you got about a 10 to 14 inch wave out there in by Barataria Bow. And it looks like the east wind's fighting the falling tide. It looks like to me anyway. Yep, not a good day to be fishing out here at all. I haven't seen a boat yet. I haven't seen a guide go out. That's a Sweetwater's filtration system for their live bait. Pretty good investment there, trying to keep the shrimp alive for all you fisher persons. But there ain't a boat out here, folks. Not a boat. Just look at the empty slips, folks. I mean, that's unusual for Delacroix. Here's some more empty slips. Empty slips. And this is, you know, fall fishing, man. I mean, this is supposed to be turned on out here, man. I'm gonna get back to fishing Delacroix. Next week I'll probably start coming back down here and see if I can find a few fish. More empty slips, folks. More empty slips. Alright, folks, we're at South Shore Marine Bait and Marina. And there ain't nobody here. Not one boat launched. Parking lot is empty. I don't even think the live bait man's here. But just like everywhere else, folks, $10 to launch. Water looks good and not that bad. South Shore Marine. Map up there, tell you where to fish at. Looks like they might even have some places to fish off the shoreline for bank fishermen. The trailer, I don't see anybody in it coming out, so I guess I don't want to disturb them. Alright, folks, Island Marina. Not one boat launched. Doesn't look like they had too many people going fishing today. Don't blame them. 2 more boat launches and I'm heading home. We're crossing the Rigolets Bridge now, folks. I don't even seen a boat yet. That's looking towards Lake Bourne. That's looking towards Lake Pontchartrain. From what I can see, it doesn't look like the water's that bad, clarity-wise. But we're coming up to Rigolets boat launch. See how many they got over there, folks. Looks like they got 1 boat either picking up or launching. Other than that, there is nobody here. Which is a surprise, because usually this place always have somebody out of Rigolets. But, one of these days I'm gonna rent one of these condos. I like where they're located at, right on the water.